Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. I'm Doug, and today we're going to make a really delicious dessert. It's an orange chocolate mousse, and it's perfect for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So stay tuned. Okay, so welcome back. I'm really excited about this recipe because this will be featured in my German American Christmas cookbook that's coming out in November. So I'm going to run through the ingredients with you and then we'll start making it. So first of all, you're going to need 1 cup of milk chocolate morsels. I'm using Ghirardelli, but you can use any brand you'd like. You're also going to need a ½ cup of orange juice, 1 cup of whipping cream, orange for the orange zest, a ½ teaspoon of orange extract, or I'm going to be using imitation rum extract. And then I have these Hirette chocolate hazelnut, and this is just for garnish. All right, now this is really yummy and it's not that hard to make, so let's start making it. Okay, welcome back. So the very first thing you need is a bain-marie. And a bain-marie is basically a water bath. So I'm going to be pouring the chocolate morsels in here. This is going to lay on top, and we're going to let the water heat. And the water heats, and that's what makes the chocolate melt in here very gently. You don't want to burn your chocolate. And we're also going to pour that orange juice in there, and we're going to stir gently with the whisk. And let's get started. So you can see my water's in there. I'm going to put the flame on a low flame. You want it definitely on a low flame. And we're going to lay that on top, and then we're going to pour the chocolate chips in there. Remember, it's 1 cup of chocolate chips. And I'm going to first just let the chocolate chips melt a little bit before I add my orange juice. So you want to gently stir it. Okay, so you can see that the chocolate is beginning to melt. And this is when I'm going to pour in the orange juice. And I'm just going to stir it a little bit more with the spoon, but then I'm going to be using the whisk. So you can see I'm still stirring it gently with the whisk. You want to keep doing it until all that chocolate melts. Super important you don't burn your chocolate. It's looking good. You can see it's practically all melted. Okay, looking good. Turn off the heat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pour this into this bowl. We're going to pour this into this bowl right here, this white bowl, and then we're going to put it in ice water, the small bowl. So you can see how this is in this bowl of ice, and I continue to stir it. This time you want to whisk it so you can see how it's getting thicker. Now don't be scared at first, you're going to see that it's kind of thin. but it is getting thicker and it takes about 5 minutes. So you need a little muscle here. You want to whisk rapidly. You can see how much it's getting really thick. Got another about a minute or two to go. Okay, so this is done and it is perfect. You can see how thick it is. Look at that. Yum. All right, so then you want to, let me put this on my, Oh, it tastes good. So then you're going to get your serving. And I'm going to just place it. See how thick it is. Place it in here. Okay, and then I'm going to make my whipped cream. Okay, so now we're going to work on our whipping cream. So I have 1 cup of whipping cream in here. We just want to whip that up. We're going to add a half a teaspoon of rum extract, but you can use orange extract if you'd like. Let me add that now, so I don't forget. Okay. It smells good. Of course, when you're whipping up whipping cream, you want it on a high setting. I'm going to add a little orange zest to this. I am going to do orange zest as a garnish too, but I want to add a little orange zest to the whipping cream. So probably, just maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon, half a teaspoon would be good. But we are going to add some on top. Okay, so our whipped cream is done. And then to serve it, I'm just going to use a dollop of whipping cream like that. We're going to add some orange zest to that. Then we're going to add one of our, now these are a little too big for this, so I'm going to actually cut it in half. Let's see if I could just break it in half. Yeah, just break it in half. And then I'm just going to stick that to the side like that. And voila, really beautiful dessert. Looks great and tastes fantastic. I'm going to have a taste test. So this was really easy to make. You just have to have the right tools, but it was super easy to make and pretty quick. Now this is really good for about 2 people. So if you have a family of 4, or if you're having more people over your house, then of course just double the recipe. But I cannot wait to take a bite of this. Perfect. So good. With our little, oh yeah. It goes really well. So good. Thank you so much for joining us on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas today. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe. And please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living. Bye-bye. So good.